actually started it?
Yes, Kirsten, we have started it. And Kirsty, literally, the moment that you said, "Have you started?" I turned the volume on.
Okay.
So,
Michael, is this the picture?
No, they're actually seeing still this one. So I need to.
But is that the picture? Is that the picture that's coming through there?
Yes, that's the picture that's.
So you have a look at how much. You can't see all of it there. Okay.
Gosh. And it's also a bit out. So yeah. Oh gosh, this is so annoying. Gosh, this is so annoying.
Yeah, this is just what it takes to get it working.
And I don't even know whether I can zoom the thing out.
Okay, so Michael, is it going to be better to have something a bit further away so they can see more of it?
Probably something further away.
Okay.
I really don't know. I was just thinking, oh yeah, maybe we could just stack a ton of stuff on there. But no. Gosh. Well, there's like 2 people in the chat, including us.
But Michael, just don't worry about them. Okay, if it takes half an hour to get it right, then they'll just have to wait.
Okay, this is extremely annoying. Oh. This could work. Sort of. Maybe, maybe not. Actually, probably not. Let's see. That's better. That's definitely much better. Yeah, that works. That works.
Oh, is that big enough a picture then?
Yeah, that looks good. Like, you can see the whole thing. Oh, gosh. Can you? Gosh. Ag.
I reckon you probably need it a bit further back again.
Yeah, except I don't want to apply more force to anything else.
Okay, so I reckon you probably need something about this tall.
Yes, I know, but...
Okay. So forget about that stuff. Now, is the sound on, Michael?
Or yes, the sound.
You can turn the sound off.
Okay, then that sounds good.
Okay, right.
Woo! Okay, we're on, and people will probably see it for like 10 seconds after the thing actually happens. But yeah, so really, Kirsten?
Yes. Hello, I am Michael's annoying sister.
Yes, and she's not going to show up anymore.
Bye.
See what I told you about this being the worst live stream ever? Okay, this is just...
Like, I'm doing
okay.
it on purpose because you...
Yes, Kirsten, I figured that much out like a million years before you actually did it. Okay, so yeah, first thing I guess we need to do is
What is it you're doing?
no, it's in the title and the description that I put in there, so they should know. So yeah. Woo. Woo. So yeah, there's like 6. I think there's 6. Yeah, there's 6. So yeah, we've got... Also, guys, say hello to my dad if you still exist in the chat or whatever. He's there somewhere. Whoa! Mum, this is actually not very interactive. I literally could have just put a number of pictures up on the internet and just went, yeah, that's good enough. Yeah, we have absolutely no intention of putting this back together. Well, at least no intention of hoping to put it back together, just if we can, that's cool. What am I not doing right? Oh no. This is horrible. What am I doing wrong? What am I doing wrong? I can't figure out what I'm getting wrong. Can you figure this out? I can't figure out why this isn't working.
It might not come out. It might be held in there. So just undo all of the screws.
Oh, this one works. Like almost perfectly. So what would you do? Oh, that's right. We need to take this out, don't we? Not that that's ever going to be used. That can burn in a fire or something. Oh. Okay, it gets that bit done. Oh, here's the first bit that we've got, which is oh, I think that's all it's supposed to come out. Come on. Unless there's more. It doesn't look like it.
So what's coming off and what's not?
So these bits came off perfectly fine. Okay. These bits didn't.
So try and get this bit.
You know, you don't really care whether it survives or not. It's already dead.
This actually come off. This is a bit.
I don't think that's separate. Sorry. Oh, interesting. Oh, that's a crack. You broke it.
It did. So no, it doesn't
No
look like it comes
purpose?
off separately.
No purpose.
No, just to look blue.
Yeah, I suppose just to show that this is where the stylus is.
Button.
I'm doesn't really matter what inputs you put in, really. Oh, hey, getting somewhere. Oh, no, it's not. Hey,
The top bit comes off.
hey, there's the thing.
The battery.
Oh,
He uses a flat one.
oh, cool. Thank you, Dad. Oh, and then you've got the techie stuff. So yeah, just pretty normal battery.
What voltage is it?
That's a good question. It literally looks identical to the one in my camera.
Okay.
So yeah, it's not exactly like it's a battery that only Nintendo systems use or something. Like, not that special. Oh, and
There we go. 3.7 volt, 1,300 milliamp hours.
whatever the heck that means. I'm guessing that's how much stuff it has in it. Okay, so okay, so you want to do
That might come off separately.
Woo! Ow.
Or it looks like it might actually come off with these ones. Is there extra screws under these things?
Oh,
Right. Does it go down too far?
no, it's fine. It's perfectly fine.
Really?
It's just more of exactly the same screws. Like you look at those, like look at those two, and they're like identical. They're literally identical.
Okay, how about we put them in there?
Okay, sounds great. And yeah, so that one. This is. Oh, yeah, there's the thing. Yeah. Nobody. Oh, okay, so. Hey, you're right. Oh, and the side came off.
Yep, so let's put that there, and that goes in there.
And then the other side should come off.
Then it's the screw that you're missing.
No? Oh, maybe this is one. Weird, it's not even symmetrical in that way sense. Woo! And, oh, there's a thing, what's that?
Okay. So if we fold it up this way, we can all see it.
Yeah. So what is that? That's
Well, what's at the top here? That's probably the cameras.
The cameras, yeah. Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
so that will be the cable for the cameras. And you can generally take these cables out.
So would you be out? Was it? Oh, more screws. Tiny ones. These are the tiniest ones we've seen so far. Another one there. And yeah. And this stuff comes off. Hey!
So that's actually the cameras in there as well. So these are just holes here. So the cameras
Oh,
are
and
actually...
those two little holes there are cameras.
Yeah, so let's put it down so everybody else can see it.
And then that's just where it goes into like the system.
So this here and this here are your two cameras.
That's cool. And these would just be the things to how they work.
This is your connections.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's obviously just some wires attaching them in.
Yeah. That's cool. Now, what I want to find next is I want to find the pedometer. So where would the pedometer be? Oh, and also this side comes off as well, I guess.
So let's put that over that side.
And there's the L and R buttons. And again, those have things which are probably like, oh, you press this. Therefore, I'm going to...
How about we put left and right above the two sides?
So, yeah, left and right above the two sides. And then the top would not come off? Question mark? And then it's got the AC adapter and the SD card insert thing. That's weird. Where do you get these off? Oh, more screws.
You need to keep your head out of the way for the camera.
Oh, yeah. Whoops. Thank you for reminding me. And that's one. Another.
The same as those?
No, they're goldish coloured ones, and they fit. And most, I can't see any exception to them being all across the techie bit, and that's probably because they're made of a different material to avoid some weird stuff happening with, electricals.
Okay.
That's my hypothesis. Oh yeah, it's probably like not able to work at all right now.
Does it feel like there's another screw in there? Maybe one in the middle?
Could it be?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh gosh, this is...
No, I can't see one.
No activity since... Anyway. Oh. So I'm guessing that one of the... No, this would be the SD card reader thing.
The SD card reader.
Yeah. So that's the thing which reads the game cards. Where is the... Okay, so
you can potentially take
this bit out. We want to take... I just want that. Oh, okay. I mean, it's not really like we want to salvage this for anything.
No, but it's principle. No, other way.
Ah, sorry. Principle that you try to do it without destroying the whole thing before you destroy the whole thing. Take stuff apart, you can...
Yeah, I can't see how that's actually going to work. Okay, let's see if there's any other screws that you can take out, Michael.
Well, there's a ton on this, so there is that. I'll start taking those out. And again, I think they're made of the same material as those other ones, because it is probably something that makes it so it doesn't mess up the electronics. You know what I mean? As in, this is probably just a different material purely so that it doesn't ruin the electronics. I literally said that before. Ooh, this is fun to watch, probably. Even I'm surprised at how much fun I'm having with this. That one. I mean, this is just like, you just look at it and there's so many little bits. And this is a ton of computing power as well. So all in just these little bits. Yeah. It's the kind of screws. So one more, one more, and then there's these two here. I'm guessing that has something to do with the volume, because that looks like about the same position as the volume slider. Okay. So there's something weird here. What? Oh, this actually.
That's the thing that slides in there.
Yeah, and it's actually this which moves. That's cool.
What does that actually do on the other side?
Oh, it just has a thing in there which probably connects to something here. Oh, and that's right. Yeah. Oh, yeah. There we go. So that's the SD card reader. No, is there any other? Are there any other ones? Is there any other ones in that colour?
No, I think that's probably it.
Gosh, I don't know. Strange if they're oh,
Check that out. What? Oh, that's attached, is it? Okay, we'll leave it then.
yeah, but oh, and there's your sleep mode. That's now ruined. Now I can never sleep again. Oh, this is crazy.
Yeah, it looks like it's attached somewhere at the bottom.
Yes.
So you might want to, when you pull it up, okay, so it looks like there's an attachment here as well. Okay,
Oh, so we want to take this off. And
what you might be able to do with this bit down.
sorry.
You
This bit down here, you mean?
You finish that bit off.
Oh, that's that thing reader. It's the reader for that thing. There. So that removes that as a possibility for. Oh wow. Oh, and that's a bit loose than I would have expected. Oh, there's that. I'm trying to figure out which direction that moves. Oh! So that was probably having some issues. And then I think with that.
What's connected to the front of that? Hold on. What's connected to the front of that? Let's put that back.
What's connected to the front of that?
That's your controller.
Oh!
So that thing, this thing here, is actually your controller. Nothing to do with the volume. That's your controller.
That is.
Okay, and the reason it's difficult to move is because it's pushing down on the table.
Oh yeah, good point. Yeah.
Okay.
So
let's see.
Oh, whoops. Yeah, that was
I
my.
reckon.
Could that be? It's in the middle of the bottom. Yes, the other section of the bottom that we put. Yay! Oh gosh, this is.
Things that we disconnected so that they don't. There we go.
Yeah, and I figured that out.
But you've got this this is stopping it from coming up any further. So if you have a look,
So, whoa, it's connected to this bit.
it is. It's connected there.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't think it's the red bit. I think it's the white bit you want to move. And don't use the edge. Use the flat, like that.
I recognise that guy. Mushi, that's Hayden. Yeah, I put it in the back pocket of my school bag, and then I went on a metal fence. That's how I did a stupid and broke it. Okay. Let's see, you're as weird as ever. Oh gosh, I can't figure out how you'd. And also, what's on the other side of this? Nothing. So that's just a dead end. So that's connected to that.
So you've got a connection there.
Yeah, but that's actually not that's actually not directly connected to this.
No, and there's a connection here. So there's one connection, and there's another connection.
So we want to just take at least one connection off, and then we can view that section freely. Yeah, let's go for no breakage, then minor breakage, then major breakage.
Yeah.
Oh!
It just pulls out.
It's that easy, really? Oh, God.
So these just pulled out.
Okay. Yeah, so that just pulled out. And then, now, we can see whatever the heck this is. So this is stuff for your four-way pads. This is your D pad. So this is a 4-button pad. This is a 4-way pad.
So this is where it connects to on the other side.
Yep.
So you can see it's just 4 contact points. So it's either pressed or it's not pressed each direction.
Yeah, so A, B, X, and Y. Yep, and then that's up, down, left, right.
It's actually got written on here, up, down, left, right.
And then you've got your circle pad here, which again is another cool piece of tech. Now, can you see any way to... Oh, this is start and select.
Yep, so that's these buttons here.
This is the power.
Which is down here.
Yep, so power.
And what was on the other side? This looks
how
a
much
bit like
goes
a
in?
speaker,
It's interesting how much goes into making a functional DS. Yes, and that's probably about as much as, well, even more probably goes into making a computer or any other device. Like this is probably relatively simple as far as technology goes.
Well, it's a basic computer.
Yeah, it is very basic. So what else? What else is there in case of buttons? I can't think of any other buttons. Oh, and look at that! It comes out. There you've got your B button. Literally, I literally want to take all these out. Give me a sec. Oh! I just like doing this. I don't understand myself. Okay, whatever.
So what's that?
Oh! This is the display.
It's the display.
Oh, and look at that, there's your protector.
Yeah. And interestingly, if you look at it, it's it's a single unit, which is both top and both screens.
Oh, and there you can see. Can anybody see the? I don't think anybody could see the scratches on it, like the cracks. Oh, and it's sticky there. It's sticky around there. You just
So what you
Probably
can do
reason.
is you can,
Oh. Yeah, this
now it's
is.
in the black pit of it.
Yep. So that's the.
If I go like that, you can just start seeing a few of the cracks.
Oh yeah, you can. So yeah, there's massive cracks there, going through the whole thing, and I can't see any on the touch screen. I literally can't see any on the touch screen.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. This is the home button. This is for the home button. Yeah. So you know, like your little button on your like the
and all this is where Michael's eaten while he's been playing the game, and it's got really dirty.
Well, something's happened. Don't worry, Dave. It's not necessarily the eating that's done that. It's just me being extra. Oh wow! So that is.
That's pretty much it. I can't see anything else you can do with it. Is there anything else you wanted to try?
Oh, I still want to figure out where the heck the pedometer is.
Mm-hmm.
I'm getting like with something like this. How do you think a pedometer would be able to register steps?
It is quite possible that it's actually built into one of the chips.
Yes, it would be different with.
So let's go through it, Michael.
They would have two separate screens.
So that is your.
That's your charger thing.
This is your card reader.
This is the card reader. This is the SD card reader.
What do you think this is here?
This. I have no idea.
I reckon that's probably your aerial.
Aerial. So.
Because it's got Wi-Fi, doesn't it?
Oh yeah. So you think
So
that's what's doing the Wi-Fi?
I reckon that's the aerial for the Wi-Fi.
Cool.
Okay. I reckon this is probably your CPU. That's where all the grunt happens, where all the processing happens particularly.
I just thought like the biggest difference would probably be the 3DFs, because I think what you'd get extra is you'd have like something extra that's dealing with the 3D. Like that would be.
I don't think it's something extra. I think it would be a more sophisticated chip that would be doing that.
Oh yeah, because it's just two displays, one red, one blue, and.
So if you think about what would be the difference between the two, that would be all your controls would be the same.
Yeah, all your controls would be the same. Everything else would probably be.
Everything else would be pretty close, but you've got a control for how deep.
Aerial and GPS for pedometer use. So he's actually saying that this actually helps with the pedometer as well.
Cool, thanks, Smooshy.
That's. I suppose.
That's fine.
And yeah, pretty much as you go up the DS systems, you probably just have just a few more features in it. And yeah, I seriously want to know how you know this though. I'm wondering, did he take apart his own or something? Oh, and there's a bit of tape there.
Yeah, tape just is to hold cables in place generally.
Yeah.
So they don't get in the way.
Yeah.
So yeah, that one's been connected through to here, and that
looks
is very much like an aerial cord.
And this looks like the main processing unit.
Possibly.
Either that or it's
Can
something.
we take this off?
Oh. No, don't worry. As in, don't worry about me sounding like I don't want it to happen. Wow.
Can I take it off?
Yeah, you can, definitely. 100%.
Okay. So here you can see that's probably.
Oh,
this was
you
where
put
it
a
was
fingerprint
connected.
on it. How dare
It was connected through here.
And then
this bit here was connected into here. So actually looking at it, I'm not so convinced that is the CPU. This very much looks like an aerial. It's the same as what I've got in my iPad and in my computer.
Wait,
in my computer. Sorry, I should say.
Have you opened up your iPad this much?
I haven't opened my iPad. No.
But you've seen somebody do
But
that?
this looked very similar to the Wi-Fi plug that I had in my computer.
Oh, the one that we took out like opened
you
up
look
a
at
year
it-
ago or something.
Head back a bit.
Sorry.
You have a look at the.
Yeah. My dad had an original DS. They were bulky compared to nowadays. Yep, that's
The connection here just looks like a
um,
normal aerial plug, just really, really small.
yeah. Yes, they probably were bulky. And
DSs didn't exist when I was growing up.
oh, you had the bricks, didn't you? The brick phones, brick-sized phones.
When I was growing up, there was no such thing as mobile phones.
Probably because they would be too big to be mobile.
It's just full back.
Oh, what is that? I mean, that's probably some sort of.
This is just sticky tape, but it's a special tape which actually is meant to get rid of heat. So this would be this bit here would be a heat sink, I think.
Oh,
Let's try and get rid
and
of
this
heat.
might be that as well.
It's possible.
F1 and
Is it possible to actually?
oh gosh,
No, it's not going to come off. That's soldered down.
wow.
So you can see it's soldered down at a few spots over here. Probably a couple
Oh,
bits over here as
okay,
well.
yeah, I can
So
see
that's
that.
soldered on. But it looks like this is the connections for it.
Yeah, well, that's actually here.
That's what I'm saying. Is that's where it's connected into the board.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So where would I?
If that wasn't the CPU, then it's likely that is, because there's nothing else that I can see there. Oh, you've got a chip here. You've got a few chips here.
Yeah,
But these ones look like controller chips.
yeah.
I'm not sure what that one is. Can you read what that says on it, Mikey?
Samsung something. So it's just the model. It's just the model of the chip. I'm talking about the original DS. Yeah. Yeah. Dad, when he was young, it was like what, 1970s.
I think when he's talking about original DS was probably only around about 10 years ago.
Well, 15 actually is close to what he's saying. 2004 is 14.
Okay.
Yeah,
14 years
so
ago.
that's the DS that he had that he took apart. Wow. So how did you break yours? Or was it just, oh yeah, we don't use it, we'll just take it apart or something? Anyway, there really isn't much more to look at. Like, oh,
What's that one?
that's a magnet.
Yes. And what do you think a magnet might be used for?
I'm not sure.
I reckon that's probably the speaker, because speakers have big magnets in them.
Yeah, that's
The
a good
stronger
point.
the magnet, the more powerful the speaker.
Oh yeah, and it did have pretty decent noise making capabilities there. So yeah, really. That's pretty much it.
You want to end the chat then?
Well, yeah, I guess that's it. Don't really have anything else to do, so yeah, I guess we'll end the thing there. See ya.